Senator Ndume, if this was not directly affecting his people, would it have been important?
Let me counter that with a question of mine.
Okay.
What are the governors in the East saying? What have they said? Regards to ill treatment, maltreatment, non-emancipation of the poor people in the eastern states, and with the little housing issues that happened in Lagos City.
They don't have a word.
Should Senator Ali Ndume naturally not be expected to speak for his people when something negative is happening to them?
You see, that's why sometimes I say the kind of leaders we have is a reflection of who we are. In as much as I don't want to be too biased on Senator Ndume raising these issues as it concerns his people, because these areas he's talking about have governors, have local government chairmen that are receiving monthly allocations both on security votes and what have you. And what have they done? So I encourage his boldness to speak truth to power. And like you have rightly raised, in the Southeast here, we're having similar issues. What has the governors done to mitigate? It's all, they seem to have made it a class issue. That's them versus the rest of us. And let me also digress a little bit. Do you know that today the Niger economy is one of the fastest growing after Rwanda? So they should now ask themselves, what is that magic that the Niger junta has adopted, that within these couple of months, even with the sanctions we impose on them, the economy is running so fast? It's not about the semantics of what type of administration we want to rule. We're talking about citizens feeling the impact of the wealth God has given to them.
Right.
And we better check it, because also the awareness level triggered by the hunger in this country will give us another phase of, what do they call it? Hashtag phase 2 of what we've just experienced. I don't want to go pronouncing the names, but for crying out loud, this is the time, whether they are governors, they are local government chairmen, they are whatever role they are playing as custodians of our commonwealth, to realize that this is the time for accountability, and this is the time for transparency. And this is not the time to keep acquiring when you have no use for them. When the majority of people around you are going through terrible hardship, as you know, given by the Bureau of Statistics, and also given by these foreign countries that we rely so much on data. So Ndume is fighting for his people, and we expect some of those senators, you know, with him from the other regions to follow same as well and bring the attention of the federal government. But it shouldn't be only when it affects them. That's when this issue should be raised. It's a common problem we all have. I feel that even in this Christmas period, a lot of people are not in their ancestral homes. They are all in, in IDPs. Why should it be so?